Well, I was very unhappy in my life. My husband had died 9 months before, and I was severely overweight, and I was finding that the groups that I was going to, I couldn't stick to it. I didn't have the motivation or even any willpower. And then your advert popped up on screen, and you looked like a good advert, so I thought I'd give you a message and see what happens. Well, I tried lots of various things, but the two main ones I tried was Slim World and Weight Watchers. But it got to the point that I wasn't losing at so many different groups. I had to keep moving around Plymouth, and I was running out of groups to try. So I ended up giving up because my face was like known at every group. Oh, here she is again, rejoining for the 8th time, gaining more weight. So it just wasn't working. I was very, very unhappy, very emotional, severe anxiety that I was going to die and my children were going to be left with no parents. I felt very self-conscious when I go into a shop, always having to go to the back of the rail, or find out your size. They don't stock your size. Even when I went to get a wedding dress and the woman said, oh, I don't know if I've got your size in stock, it really hurts, like, because you know you're overweight, you know you've got to do something about it, but it's just not easy. The programme's been amazing. Having the online group support, even though I was going to groups where you'd sit down and you'd talk to other people, you were hearing about, oh, well, I went to so-and-so restaurant last week and I didn't gain any weight. In fact, I lost £1, which isn't motivational. You don't get nothing. I didn't get nothing from that. I thought, well, if they can go out and eat that and not put any weight on, lose something, so can I. And whereas this group, it's very supportive and people share their ideas. Even though you're far away, I still feel like there's no getting away from what I've got to do, because I know you're going to kick my butt if I don't. And it's quite interesting, and I actually enjoy it. And there's a lot of information, and it's getting the emails every day. Every morning I wake up now, the first thing I do is check my email. What's Ryan got to say today? And then also having a bit of knowledge behind what you're doing and why you're doing it makes more sense to me, rather than just doing it because they say you've got to eat so many points for a day. There's a reason behind it, which I think makes it more the choices, what you're going to eat and drink is in your own mind. Should I have it? Well, this is the impact if I do have it. So that's helped a lot. I was so scared when you said there's going to be exercise. I'm an exercise phobic. I don't like exercise. Well, I didn't like exercise. The exercise started off really, really low level, and I thought, well, I can do this. And I could, and I am. And as it's gone on, obviously the intensity's upped a little, but I found that my strength's also upped with it. So the other night when we do marching on the spot, I was jogging on the spot, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, whoa, me jogging, like having a little jog on the spot. So it's really boosted my confidence that it doesn't matter what size you are, you can all exercise. There's something out there for everybody. And I think that's been a real game changer for me, massive. My skin's been a lot better. I feel like I've got fresher skin. I'm a lot happier. I don't cry as much. I feel more confident to walk into a shop and think, actually, because I've gone down a dress size, to go and pick it off the rails, and I feel generally happier myself. And so much so that friends have been saying to me, oh, you're a lot happier now. You seem a lot more like bubbly and a bit more like me, a bit more outgoing, rather than staying in, I'm not going to go out tonight because I've got nothing to wear. Well, actually, I'm looking quite good in what I've got at the moment. You know, I've got a long journey, but I'm already starting to feel better in my own skin. 100%. I constantly talk about you and how amazing you're my wizards. It's just so supportive. You're absolutely brilliant. Many chats I've had with you in group, on online coaching calls, and just one-to-one. I feel so supported that I know that even though it's such a long way off in distance where I want to be, I know with your help that I'm going to get there. So yeah, 100% I'd recommend you. It's worth every penny. If you're on the fence about trying this particular programme out, then 100% go for it, because I don't regret making that text message to you to say, can we have a chat? And I just think they need to know how supportive it is, that it's not like your normal Slim and Well Weight Watcher groups where you listen to what everybody else is doing. It's all about you. And it's really weird because even though there's loads of us on this programme, I feel like it's just me that's important. Well, obviously it's not, but it's just the way you make everybody feel like every person is important on their journey. It doesn't matter how many times I text you or message you, you're always there with online support. And the days that I don't feel like actually I can do this, I know if I pop on group and people who are on the same journey as me have got the same idea, like, you know, around a really hard day, well, don't worry, you know, we can all do it. I think everyone's very supportive, and I think it helps. Without your help, I wouldn't be where I am today. I mean, like, can't remember a time I've ever lost 24 pounds. Like, I literally cried when you sent me those pictures because I couldn't believe it was me. Like, I just kept looking, like, the kids are like, Mum, we're so proud of you. I'm like, ringing, like, you guys see the pictures. And I hate anybody taking them. I don't like it. So when you said take some before photos, I thought, oh my God, no, why is he doing this to me for? I'm so glad you made it. They're now stuck on my fridge, so like, it's a bit more like, I don't want to go back to that size. I've got to keep on going down now. So I'm well happy.